the first thing I should do is explain why I gave Katie a big hug when she walked in. So, a long time ago, it was a long time ago, when I was in college, a chaplain tapped me on the shoulder, who was a conventual Franciscan, and said, "I'd like you to apply for this student ministry position." And up until then, I really had truly had decided that playing Mass with my grandmother was going to be the end of my priestly vocation. And then Bob Schlageter tapped me on the shoulder and said, "I want you to apply for this." And I was a resident minister at Catholic University for 2 years. The first year, I was with Katie Kernich on the team. And so Katie was 2 years ahead of me. And it was so funny that this year, we received information from Catholic Relief Services at the high school asking us to be part of their Global High School program, which is a program where Catholic Relief Services shares resources with the high school, and we promote the work of Catholic Relief Services throughout in our school. And so by saying yes, we agreed to do 2 events. And so after agreeing to this, a couple months of me doing nothing, I get an email from Katie Kernich, who says, "Hey, by the way, I'm the representative," like kind of one of those dear father things. And I realized that in fact, Katie and I had known each other for, back in college, which made things then a lot easier. And so what we did at the high school is we're running with the homerooms Operation Rice Bowl. And also, Pascazi is going to speak to our high schoolers tomorrow. In fact, with the high schoolers, we are going to have 2 presentations, one on participation at Mass and one on the work that Pascazi is doing in Rwanda. And then we're going to actually celebrate the Eucharist together with a focus on recognition of the sanctity of life. So we've basically taken our observance of pro-life and moved it into this day and making it a whole day. And so when we were planning this, Katie said to me, "Oh, by the way, would your parish be interested?" And this was at about the time when the Faith Formation Committee was trying to figure out our speakers for Lent. And Katie said, "Is Tuesday all right?" I said, "In fact, Tuesday's perfect." And so that's how we're all here. It's providential. But I'd like to introduce our speaker, Pascazi Muzabai Mungu. Did I do it right? All right. She has a mission to work for peaceful, healthy communities in her home country of Rwanda. Pascazi has worked with Catholic Relief Services for more than 15 years, and tonight we'll share stories of people whose lives have improved dramatically since they began participating in CRS programs. Pascazi works with the hungry, people with HIV, orphans, vulnerable youth, elderly, and those traumatized by a region rife with conflict and social division. She's part of the Women Building Peace Project Across Borders, which has brought together 60 women traders to promote peace. The women serve as critical conduits of information, breaking down harmful stereotypes and preconceptions. Pascazi was born and raised in the eastern region of Rwanda, and when she was a child, her family provided food and essential living supplies to patients in need at a clinic near their home. In 1994, Pascazi and her family lived through the horrors of the Rwandan genocide. These experiences profoundly influenced her decision to work for CRS and help others in her community. She currently resides in Kigali with Laurent, her husband of more than 30 years. They have 4 daughters, Josiane, Karine, Christelle, and Samantha, and 4 grandchildren. And Katie just told me this is Pascazi's first time visiting the United States, and they've previously been in Boston doing a series of parish presentations. So without further ado, and with much less talking from me, I'd like to invite Pascazi. Welcome to Sacred Heart.
Thank you, Father. Thank you for introducing me to this audience.
Pascazi, do you want a microphone? We have one. I told the pastor, tell me.
Okay.
Is that where it is?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Secret.